navigate as pioneers in brand new energies, we cannot stress the importance of surrendered intention as your new navigational tool. You do not need to know all the details of how things come together, for creating in the new is not done by the mind, it is led by the soul. All you need to know is what you wish to experience next, how you wish to express yourself, and what will bring you joy. As empowered co-creators, all you must do is choose your intention and then surrender into allowing your highest self and source energy to lead you to that experience. It is an entirely different way of navigating than most of you are used to, but once you start to play with it you will find that it allows you to move into your highest expressions of self far faster and more efficiently than ever before. We urge you to give yourself permission to start to experiment with this and have fun as you play in the realm of experience. One of the biggest challenges enlightening human beings are facing right now as they move forward into the new energies, is getting comfortable with shifting from the doing phase of their life expression into the being phase. You see, you had a large to-do list for the first part of your incarnation. This would have contained family experiences, karmic balancing if required, the exploration of certain themes you wish to master, relationships within the template of conditional love, societal conditioning, and the illusion of separation and powerlessness. As you have moved through the profound energetic changes this year has offered, you are wrapping up those old themes and ready to move on to phase 2. This is why, when you asked for guidance in the first phase, you would get clear-cut answers on what you should be focusing on. You had a clear-cut agenda for the first phase. By wrapping up those experiences, and going through a review process, you are now moving into unprecedented energies that are all about you deciding what you would like to do for self-expression and fun. So the answer now when you ask for guidance is, what would bring you joy? You get to decide. Due to old conditioning, many of you fear being is not doing enough. You worry about being lazy, that you aren't worthy to receive if you haven't worked hard first. Dear ones, you have worked hard. You have been working hard your entire incarnations. It has all been in preparation of the phase you are in right now, which allows you to step into being. Stepping into being is coming home to yourself. It is acknowledging your own divinity, your own capability to co-create and be the expert on you. It is understanding that as you try things and choose experiences you expand not only yourselves but the universe, as well. You see that applying what you know and shining your own divine light is service in itself, for it continues to shift and support the energetics of your planet. It is finally embracing the fact that you are, and always have been, more than enough just as you are. If you are not experiencing the amount of love you would like in your life, we would ask you to examine any ways you are holding yourself separate from love. Do you do everything for yourself? Do you turn down help? Do you make time to connect with source energy in whichever way feels right to you? Do you practice self-care? Do you act lovingly to yourself? Do you believe you deserve love? Do you think love is something to be afraid of? Do you fear being taken advantage of? Do you think love will hurt you? All of these worries have been the result of conditional love, the idea that love is a commodity to be given or taken away at the whim of another, based on your behavior and if you are deemed worthy or not. That is control, not love. Dear ones, love has never been what has hurt you, it has been the absence of love that has resulted in your pain. Can you release those old attitudes, those old templates, and replace them with the understanding unconditional love is safe, expansive, nurturing, and feels wonderful to both give and receive? If you have been in the habit of holding yourself outside of love, start being aware of all of the ways love tries to come to you and through you. Start to say yes to love. Little by little let love in, until you learn to trust and enjoy it again. That is how you make your way back home to yourselves, dear ones, because love is who you really are and that is how your soul as you express itself. By accepting and being love, you are embracing your truth and stepping back into the endless wellspring of love that has always been available to you, and that is a glorious thing to behold. In older energies you were taught to be on high alert for what was unwanted. This resulted in the automatic judgment of others, which created perpetual rejection and separation between you and others. This was very much a conditioned behavior, passed down from relatives who were raised in much different times. Dear ones, we encourage you to become aware of that old habit and to, with your awareness, change your focus. Why not start to look for the positive aspects of the people you see? Why not look for things that are the same, that connect you, that you can celebrate in each other? We urge you to retrain your focus to shift from judgment and separation to acceptance and inclusion. Starting to see and acknowledge others as being varied and wonderful individuated aspects of source energy will allow you to practice acceptance and allowing, and to bring your automatic responses to be in line with the higher vibrating energies you are experiencing now on your planet. It will allow you to anchor safety, understanding, compassion, and peace, and above all, unconditional love as the uniters of those you come in contact with. It will move you from resistance to acceptance, which will create a greater comfort for you to connect with others. You are all more than capable to make this shift. In fact, it will be choosing to work with the energies instead of against them. All it takes is your awareness and intention to try a new way of doing things that is so much more in line with your own evolution and beingness. Aren't you ready to lead with love instead of fear? Archangel Gabriel.